Kelly time now, and despite their apologies, there may be no way back for Balenciaga as the embattled fashion house ran adverts featuring child porn references. This is unbelievable. But the brand is under fire for running two controversial campaigns now. One featured children holding teddy bears, purses that appeared to be wearing BDSM-inspired accessories, while the other, starring Nicole Kidman, featured paperwork about a Supreme Court ruling on child sex images beneath a handbag. The fashion house has since apologised, removed the images from their social media and filed a lawsuit against a production company for creating the latter campaign. But I'm sorry, Megyn, they can hardly blame someone else for this, can they? They put the campaign out. They promoted it on their social media. What's wrong with these people, Megyn?
It's ridiculous. And the absurdity of the "how did that get there" routine, which nobody believes. Everyone knows that these fashion houses pore over every single aspect of a photo shoot involving a star like Nicole Kidman, not to mention any photo campaign that they've invested a ton of money in. So they won't take responsibility, though now, after days on paper, they've said those words, but they're not actually doing it. And they've got the creative director doing this. Well, I only did the one. I didn't do the other one. You've got the photographer taking the pictures of the 4-year-old girls. That's how old they look to me, in the totally inappropriate child sex photos, saying, well, all I did was the lighting and actually the shooting. I didn't come up with the creative idea. Well, where's your spine? Why didn't you say this is disgusting? We're sexualizing little girls with BDSM teddy bears with cocktail glasses all around them, fishnet stockings, collars, a leash. You didn't have the light bulb moment of, oh, wait, this is basically creating a sick form of pornography for perverts. No wonder this little girl looks so sad. And I have to say, Dan, no credit is owed to the parents of these children either, who, at least one of whom was quoted in the Daily Mail saying, oh, it's being, too much is being made out of this. We had a wonderful day in Paris, and the photos are being taken out of context. Well, you should have gotten your butt away from the Louvre and in to watch your 4-year-old into, whose care you put her, because she was not well looked after, and you put her in a situation which made her vulnerable to perverts out there who are 100% going to look at this campaign and take the very wrong things away from it.
But this is the problem, isn't it, Megyn, with these woke companies who have so much power over what our children consume, and are being run by depraved folk in a lot of cases. Yes, Dan, that's exactly. So there's just a walk down memory lane in the past 6 weeks with Balenciaga, this high fashion, highfalutin brand. They broke off their relationship with Kanye West because of his anti-Semitic comments. Okay, I get it. But that was them. Look, we're taking the moral high ground. We don't tolerate any sort of bigotry or inappropriate behavior. Then they pulled their account off of Twitter because they're afraid Elon Musk is a little too pro free speech. That's them playing to their woke base. Don't worry, we've got you. But the sexualization of 4-year-old girls, great, no problem, good times. That's going to sell a lot of handbags. I can't wait. And here's the other thing. This is on the heels of a number of incredibly poor choices by Balenciaga. All right, so you've got the handbag thing with the child pornography ruling in the back. And also in the back of one of their photo shoots recently is this book by some guy featuring little children, like 2-3-year-old boys who appear to have been castrated, not actually, but in the photos, which somehow this guy thinks is art, and it gets featured in a different Balenciaga campaign. Then they choose to put the two little 4-year-old girls there. For the past year or two, they've been featuring, there was a model who appeared to be intentionally made up to look like she'd been beaten up with black and blue eyes and a bloody lip or a bloody nose. They also had one of those sick little teddy bears that one of the 4-year-old girls was holding with what appeared to be black and blue eyes and a beat up face. It's a clear reference to sadomasochistic sex. Who the hell thinks that's appropriate for a 4-year-old girl to stand there and market handbags in the midst of? Well,
so this is a trend.
Well, it is a trend because, Megyn, we saw this with Netflix too. It's Elon Musk actually who described the woke mind virus